Hi kids. The Honda's been running really well lately, and most of my friends' cars have been running pretty well, so that's affording me the chance to mess around with some of the completely frivolous, useless, stupid stuff that we all like to do to our cars. Did you know that the Kong toy actually originated as bump stops for a VW bus? This is one out of a Honda Odyssey. I'm gonna see if Albie likes it. What do you think, Albie? What do you think? What do you think? You want one? Oh, get it. Yep, it's approved. My wife says I should wash them before I give them to him because they're dirty. But I don't know, I saw him eating a turd a minute ago, so I don't think he's that picky about it. Oh. Which frivolous, ridiculous thing are we going with? What? This is a OEM set of Honda mud flaps, splash guards. I found these little treasures on eBay, whole set for less than $100 from Apple Honda. They came from a company called Apple Honda. I don't remember where they were. I think they were Pennsylvania or something. Shipped to my house for less than $100. And I've been kind of wanting some of these. This is one of those dumb things I think might look cool on my car. It serves absolutely no function. 9 times out of 10, I am a form follows function kind of guy. I'm not into like curb feelers and stuff like that. But I mean, you know, you do want to kind of make it your own, right? So however you do it, if you need curb feelers, you go right ahead. Ooh, brand new OEM sharp. I was pretty impressed to get that. And I'm pretty sure they've got a bunch more. So if you want some, go look up Apple Honda on eBay, or maybe even from their dealership and order them. I don't know, maybe every dealer has them for that cheap. Maybe we're all paying too much for the ones on eBay. This is a rear one. The only downside I'm seeing to this, I was gonna say, the downside is that there's no hardware, but there's the hardware, so I was wrong. Nice. Let's install these. It goes without saying, trying to decide if it goes behind that or in front of it. Oh wow, let's look at the Odyssey. It has them. Yeah, it goes on the outside of the fender well. So I suppose we're going to reuse these 2 screws, and then we're going to need another screw for this one, which it did not come with. It should have been there, but I think mine fell out or got left out or something. I don't know. Yeah, I'm just missing one on the driver's side. There's supposed to be one there, so you can reuse those screws. Ah, look, everything in my element is full of dirt and crud. The kit comes with hardware for the rear wheels, but not for the fronts, because you're going to reuse these pieces for the front. And I'm betting that this little job doesn't take very long. So, there's how that goes. Do I need longer hardware? What's going on here? That may be why that bolt fell out. Oh, here we go. The little thing was out of it. Kind of feels nasty adding these parts to this gross looking car. Yeah, there we go. Once you get the little clip installed, it's got something to bite to. Yeah. I guess if you needed more room, you could take the wheel off. These are going to be tricky depending on what size wheels you've got. Mine seem to be working okay. Demonstration purposes, I've stolen the screw out of the other side. I'll have to, this is a good thing to grab at the junkyard. I should have grabbed those off that one I saw the other day. Here in the South, you don't see elements in the junkyard that often, but you see a lot of Odysseys. Let's move to the rear. Here's all the hardware that came with the kit. Put that in the bucket for now. If you saw my video where I added this bumper cover because mine was destroyed, you saw that it's already drilled, I think, for mud flaps. Splash guards, whatever you want to call them. I'm in the South, we call them mud flaps because, you know, we got mud. These little metal clips have got a clip on here, just like you saw the one in the front. This is an easy job, guys. So if you want to add a little custom flair to your stuff, for $100, you can get these and just go crazy custom. Let's put that back. Don't take this bolt out, not necessary. Now we slide this in, and it should just line up just so. Oh yeah, yeah. There we go. Run some screws in there. Good. You can do this with a hand screwdriver. No need to go nuts. Don't need to take that out, just leave it in. Put the bottom one in, and then there's one that goes back there. Now for the last one, we've got one extra step, which is that this little black piece has to go in that little hole. This is a little square screw receiver, I guess we'll call it that. Screw insert, call it what you like. Put that in the hole, and now your screw's got something to bite into. So remember that this is plastic, so you don't want to go crazy tightening it or you'll strip it out. That little black piece does come with the kit. Put your little clips in. Things that could help you do this is taking this wheel off. Again with the little black thing. I think it was Jack Black that said, I've said this one before, but it bears repeating. Or was it Jack White? Might have been Jack White. Or was it Jack Black? This is my little trick for putting screws in tight spots. I bought one of those old 90-degree ratcheting ones one time at the AutoZone, and it was a total waste of money. Piece of junk. It was too floppy, didn't really put enough torque on the thing. I don't know, I didn't like it. I could get a stubby Phillips head and do this very easily, but I'm too cheap to do that. This is that junk pile I told you I gotta haul away before my wife kills me. It just so happens to have the bumper cover from the kid's car when she wrecked and hit a deer. And there's the screw I need. Mitsubishi Junker to the rescue. Slides right on there. There we go, guys. Shouldn't fall off. Put these other two screws I grabbed out of the kid's bumper in my bolt bucket for the next time I need one. I really like the way it stands out on the gray. So what do you think? Is it worth $100 to do this to your car? Some of you will say yes, some of you will say no. The important thing is that you make your car your own. You want to jack it up to the sky or lower it down to the ground, you go right ahead. It's your car. Variety is the spice of life and the American way. Until next time, this is Clint Searcy saying, you can do this. I promise.